Chapter 1 starts with King Janak's question.
Teach me, Lord. How can knowledge be acquired?
How can liberation come? How is renunciation achieved? Sage Ashtavakra continues responding to King Janak's question with this verse. The self is witness, all-pervading, perfect, non-dual, free, consciousness, actionless, unattached, desireless and quiet. Through illusion, it appears as if it is absorbed in the world. Now, let's embark on a journey together to understand and experience this profound verse first. John, a young and curious seeker, comes across an ancient and mystical mirror in a hidden chamber of his family's ancestral home. Unlike any mirror he has ever seen, this one doesn't reflect his physical appearance but begins to reveal the deeper truths of the self. John is shocked and wants to explore more. As John gazes into the mirror, he sees himself as a mere observer, a witness to all that happens around him. The great Ramana Maharshi once said, "The witness of the mind is also its true nature." This reflection resonates with John, as he notices scenes from his life and realizes that he is all-pervading but unattached to actions. The mirror reveals the perfect and complete nature of his true self. The reflection then changes, and John begins to see a world where everything is interconnected and one. He realizes the non-dual nature of existence, where all divisions and separations are illusions. A profound sense of freedom envelops him as he recalls the words of Nisargadatta Maharaj. In the ocean of existence, only one is, was, and ever will be. The mirror then takes John to a peaceful garden within his mind. He understands the tranquility that comes from being desireless and the eternal quietude of his innermost being. The wisdom of Rumi guides him. Desire only that which is within you. The calm pond in the garden reflects the sky perfectly, symbolizing his serene inner state. As the reflection continues to evolve, John sees his ego and worldly pursuits as shadows and illusions. The mirror shows him the substratum of reality beneath these illusions, guiding him to see beyond mere appearances. Ramana Maharshi's insight illuminates this understanding. The substratum of all names and forms is the self. Finally, the mirror takes John into the deepest core of his being. He experiences the immutable self directly, transcending names, forms, and limitations. He realizes his true nature, eternal and unchanging. The mirror's reflections cease, and John is left in awe of what he has witnessed. The ancient and mystical mirror has guided him on an adventure of self-discovery, revealing the teachings of non-duality and the true nature of the self. The room's silence is filled with a newfound understanding, a voiceless dynamic void where the self is directly experienced. Adi Shankaracharya's words echo in his mind. The self is all-pervading like space. His experience with the mirror ends, but his adventure of self-discovery continues, guided by the eternal teachings of non-duality. Once comfortable, imagine yourself as the young seeker, filled with curiosity and a thirst for wisdom. You stumble upon a hidden chamber in your family's ancestral home, filled with ancient artifacts and manuscripts. In the dimly lit room, you notice a grand and mystical mirror, unlike anything you have ever seen before. As you approach, you feel drawn to its reflective surface. Gazing into the mirror, you see not just your physical reflection but a multitude of selves, each representing a different aspect of your being. Remind yourself that these reflections are mere illusions, manifestations of the mind, and not your true nature. As you continue to gaze, the mirror begins to reveal deeper truths. You see reflections of your past, present, and potential future, all interconnected yet transient. Assert the understanding that you are beyond these temporal manifestations, eternal and unchanging. The mirror then shows you the world, filled with diversity and duality. Yet, you sense an underlying unity, the all-pervading consciousness that connects everything. Repeat the realization that you are this all-pervading, non-dual consciousness, free and unattached. As you delve deeper, the mirror reflects the cosmic dance of creation, preservation, and destruction, all taking place within the stillness of the self. Remind yourself that you are this actionless consciousness, the silent witness to the play of the universe. The mirror now becomes a gateway to the infinite, a portal to the realm of pure consciousness. You feel a profound quietude and desirelessness, free from the illusions of the world. Assert this state of ever-quiet consciousness as your true essence. Gradually, step away from the mirror and the hidden chamber, carrying the wisdom and insights with you. Return to the present moment, feeling a deep connection to your true nature as the immutable, non-dual consciousness. Allow the teachings of the ancient mirror to guide you in daily life, helping you live in alignment with the profound wisdom of this verse. The mirror's reflections become a constant reminder to transcend the illusions of body consciousness and abide in the eternal joy of the self. This meditation theme, inspired by the story of the young seeker and the ancient mirror, offers a rich and immersive experience that echoes the teachings of this verse. It invites you to explore the depths of your being and awaken to the non-dual truth that resides within. Remind yourself that these reflections are mere illusions, manifestations of the mind, and not your true nature. Assert the understanding that you are beyond these temporal manifestations, eternal and unchanging. Repeat the realization that you are this all-pervading, non-dual consciousness, free and unattached. Assert this state of ever-quiet consciousness as your true essence. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. As you open your eyes, You feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on the screen represents the key teachings you just have grasped during your journey to a mystical mirror in a hidden chamber. The teachings about the non-dual nature of the self continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to the next verse.